Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. Today, we're going all the way down to Kansas. No, we're not going to talk to Dorothy, but we're going to talk to Joyce. Now, Joyce is the owner and creator of RockURScarf, and she makes these beautiful handmade scarves that you can just, like her business says, rock it any way you want. But you know what? Let's let her tell you for herself. Let's talk to Joyce from RockURScarf. Hi, Joyce. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so glad that I get to meet you and to get to know about your wonderful products and tell everybody about them. So, Joyce, you know what? Tell us about yourself.
I will. And first, let me just say thank you for having me on. I really, really appreciate it.
Bravo.
My name is Joyce Marie, and my business is Rock Your Scarf. Years ago, because I'm old now, but years ago, I used to design scarves and hats. I even got a couple of patents on scarf designs because you could wear them in different ways. So my whole objective was to make items that you could wear differently. Versatility was my whole thing, so that you could use an item for more than one way. So I did that for years and I loved it. And actually, that my old name that I used to use was No Fuss Scarves. So I did all of that. But then later on in years, as I got older, I got tired. So I retired from a lot of that. And I really scaled down because it was just getting to be too much. So I retired, but then but I didn't completely retire because I love what I do. And so I still do some business, but I do it now under RockURScarf, and it's a small scale Etsy business.
Okay. And so now I see that you jumped right in. So you told us a little bit about yourself and went into your business, but that's okay. That's fine. So how did you get the name? How did you come up with the name RockURScarf?
Well, the hats that I do, like this one I have on, it's called the draping hat. And so when I started making the draping hat, I really did it around, well, I actually made this hat several years ago, but it was a little bit different. But as we were doing Zoom, because we were shut in and the pandemic hit, we couldn't go anywhere. And I noticed that a lot of women on Zoom would Zoom with their cameras on. And I'm thinking, where's your camera? Oh, I couldn't get my hair done. I didn't have time to get my hair done. And some people just have problems with hair anyway, whether it's alopecia, whether it's, loss of hair, just all kinds of reasons. So I thought, I think I'll turn this hat into a draping hat where they can use it as a wrap. And so I decided to do that because women love wraps, but with the big scarves, it's hard to handle sometimes. And women would say, I get tired of holding my arms up and just all kinds of things. So I wanted to make it simple and easy to wear something on your head and still look fabulous, still really like the way you look, and then have choices on because you can buy product, you can buy pre-made wrap, but you can only wear it one way all the time. So I wanted to give women choices. I love giving them choices. So I made the draping hat so that they could wrap it in different ways.
Oh, awesome. So that's why it's called RockURScarf, because you can rock it in different ways?
Yes, exactly.
I love it. And you know what? I love that concept because when I tried to wear different scarves, like I be trying to do it how people do it in the videos or looking at a picture, and I'm like, I can't do it. So I just end up wearing it one way. Like I end up just like tying it in the front, rolling it and tucking it under, rolling it and tucking it under, and just call it a day.
Right.
But I've seen some of your videos and I've seen some of your pictures on how you tie your scarves. So could you show us some of your products and some like a few different ways? Because I know you have a
Yes,
YouTube video
yes, I'd
showing how
love
you
to.
do it.
And I
Okay.
also have tutorials on YouTube. So because one thing I really um, I really hate is that, I don't like people to buy a product and then don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
They throw it in a drawer. And so I like to provide instructions so that they know how to use their product in the best way. And so the scarf, this one is about 24 inches long, and
Mm-hmm.
these are the draping hats are very soft, and they are stretchy because they have spandex in them, so they fit nicely. They hug the head, but they're comfortable, and that's another thing I wanted. I wanted people to be comfortable in it, and but at the same time be able to work with it.
Yes.
So now with the draping hat also comes a scrunchie, a matching
Ooh.
scrunchie. And the reason why I decided to do the scrunchie, because at first I didn't have, it was just a hat. But then I thought, I need to make it a little easier. So I made the scrunchie to go with it. So all you do is put your hat on and just pull it up to the front. And just gather it. Just like that. And now that's where the scrunchie comes in.
Mm-hmm.
You just pull it through, not all the way, just a little bit.
Love it.
Let that scrunchie out. And then with this, you can just either tuck it under, tuck it back under the scrunchie or whatever. And that's it.
That is gorgeous. I can't,
Thank you.
like, if I didn't see you actually do it, I would not think that it was a scrunchie in there. I just would think that was a real cute little knot or a tie. I just love it.
Exactly. And that's why I did the scrunchie, because it's easier for women to do and make it look fabulous without trying to make a knot and tie a knot. And so they just love it. So that's one way. But a lot of women like to just put a knot in the back. So you can just hang it in the back like that. Take your scrunchie, pull it together, and just do almost the same thing. Just don't pull it all the way through, and just pull it out in the back.
Oh, gorgeous.
And and you're ready to go, just like that. No thing. There's so many, and you don't always have to use the scrunchie. Sometimes, I have to tell you this. So my husband took me to the doctor the other day, and so it's a little ride, and I had my hair was all braided up, and so I was wearing I didn't have my hat on. I had it in my purse, and I thought, okay, I'll just put it on when I get there. Girl, I got to the doctor's office, and he dropped me off at the door and was going to go park. The hat was in my purse. I forgot to even, I thought, oh my goodness. So when I got out of the car and I looked at my purse and saw my hat, I thought, oh no. So, but hey, you just throw it on. Mm-hmm. And, and even if you don't, all you have to do is just wrap, just twist it and tuck it under, and that's it.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's why I just wanted to make things simple and easy, something simple and easy and quick for women to wear, that they don't have to, do a lot with, but yet they have a nice head covering that they can do different looks with. You don't have to wear the same look all the time, but yet it's simple and easy. So that's the draping hat. And then you can twist it, and and sometimes just using the scrunchie for decorative purposes, if you put it on and twist it, and then yeah, you still get a little volume there.
Yes.
Yeah. So everything is simple and easy with the draping hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then also women that wear extensions and braids and just want to wear it down in the back with covering their extensions, their braids, they can do that as well. So that's why
Yes,
I made it. That's what the draping hat is all about.
I love it. So I know, like, I have sister locks, but I this short stage sometimes, like, I hate hair on my neck, and I always tell my stylist, my technician, that I need to shave my hair because I don't like this on my neck all the time. But I love my sister locks because I'm also super tender headed and I hate combing my hair. But so I'm just looking at that. I was like, man, I could put on the draping hat and just have all this cover and then put the back up. It's not on my neck and do a cute style. Oh my goodness,
Right.
Joyce.
Yeah.
You're giving me some ideas, girl. And I know eventually, if I don't cut it, it's gonna get super long. So I can put on a draping hat and even like still have some out and just let it hang in the back. I don't have to do nothing to it.
Yeah. You don't have to do anything to it. And some of them, like you said, some of them put their braids in, and then they take their hat and pull it up, and just pin it or whatever they want to do, or it's just easy to do. Everything is just easy. So
and it looked like the options are endless.
Yes. So many women have said, oh, look what I did. Look how I styled it. And I'm thinking, oh, great. That's different from what I've done. So they come up with their own styles, their own, because all of us don't have the same shaped face, don't have the same size head. And so everything that looks good on you may not look good on me.
Yeah.
That style. So, but they love it. Women seem to really love it, because if they love wraps and want to have that wrap look, it's something easy for them to do, and that's what I like. So.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, do you have different designs you can show us right now, like different styles or designs of your scarves?
I have, let me see.
So we can whet their appetite so they can come to you, girl.
I have all kinds of colors and designs. And I have also a lot of solid colors too.
I was gonna ask that. That was gonna be my next question. Oh, I like that. Now it's people out there that love their animal print, girl. They love their animal print.
I do too.
You put on that animal print and you just start feeling some type of way about yourself. Then you be like, you can't tell me nothing.
I have several animal prints, but this is kind of a burgundy, solid burgundy. I have solid black. All kinds of this is one, and I also have some sparkly ones.
I like that. Yes,
love sparkles.
People love they sparkle.
They do, and so, but my website is on Etsy under RockURScarf, and you can see all the colors and all the prints, and I have a selection of them, and I'm also now getting ready to put out some additional fall colors and prints. So
I love fall. Fall colors is my favorite.
Me too.
They be like, what's your favorite color? Fall? Everything fall?
Right.
Okay, awesome. So now you mentioned Etsy and you showed us your products. Do you do any custom items by chance, or do you just have the selection and they just choose from that?
They just choose from the selection.
Okay.
I don't do custom. It sometimes it's kind of overwhelming because people like different, So that's why I try to make as big a variety of choices in my shop that I can, so I can give people different choices. So there, and normally there are things on there that the choices are enough that people, I've noticed, of course, people buy a lot of black because, it's just a basic color. So I do offer the basic solid colors, black, blue, red, that type of thing. And then a lot of print choices.
Awesome. All right. So now I know you mentioned your Etsy shop and you mentioned your YouTube. Is there any way they can reach you, any other way they can reach you, or you want to give us your Etsy shop handle and your YouTube handle?
My YouTube, both are the same. RockURScarf. Everything is under RockURScarf. They can see me on Instagram under RockURScarf, YouTube under RockURScarf, and it's all one word: RockURScarf. RockURScarf. I'm on Facebook under that. Anywhere there's a media that you want to find me, you can find me under Rock Your Scar.
You're welcome. All right, guys. All right, guys. So you guys heard her. If you want to try out any of her scarves, like if you like me who hate combing their hair, who have a hot mess on their head, try her out. Go look her up, put on your scarf, make it cute. There you go. And she is on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any social medias. Just type in Rock Your Scarf. If you didn't write it down when she said it, just look at the description and all her information is in there. So Joyce, is there anything else you would like to add?
I'd like to just say thank you, Francis, for having me on. This has been fun. I love doing things like this for, making women's life a little simpler. That's what it's all about with me, keeping it simple and easy. And I just appreciate the shout out.
Oh, no problem. No problem. And thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. Make sure you tune in next Friday to see who we have on next. And if you want to see the whole playlist of our interviews and want to support small businesses, just click right here on this little box, this video. Click here to take you to all the list. And thank you again for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can always stay up to date to our videos. And everyone have a nice day. Bye.